Debbie Marcoux, licensed by the Department of Financial Institutions and MLS ID 237926. Also licensed in Arizona 0941504, Florida LO 76508, Georgia 69178, Idaho, Nevada 57237, Oregon, Tennessee 184373, Texas, Washington MLO 237926.
She's the mortgage mom. She can get things done when you're in need and don't know where to go. Pick up the phone and call mom.
Well, hello and welcome to Mortgage Mom Radio. I am Debbie Marcoux, and we were not here on Monday. I totally forgot it was a holiday last week when I signed off. So we are on, we are live. It is Tuesday, and I am bringing this show to you all by myself once again. Still got all those sickies here at the office that aren't feeling great, and that's okay. We're going to make this happen. So today is Tuesday. We are talking Mortgage Mom Radio, all the education and information that you could need about real estate and mortgage. So we want to get you guys into your home, get you refinanced, get your debts paid off, get your student loans taken care of, get those credit cards from the holidays paid off or consolidated. Anything it is that you guys need to do, we are here to help you and to educate you and get you that information. So again, this is a very interactive show. We want you guys to watch us do the show on YouTube. Best way to know that we have gone live, since we do them a couple times a week, is to subscribe to the channel. So go to Mortgage Mom Radio on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell to all. That way you get notified by YouTube that we have gone live. If you would like to make sure that you do not miss an episode, you at least get one episode in a week, you guys need to text me. You're going to text the word MOM to 844-935-3634. That's 844 We Lend for You. That's WELEND and the number 4. So text the word MOM to that number. It will opt you in. You will not get spammed. You will get one text message a week to let you know that we have gone live. And that way you can just click the link from your phone and jump right into the YouTube and watch the show. Again, it's an interactive show. I want to make sure that you guys are asking me questions, that you are letting me know that you are there, and that we are getting you the information that you need. Today, we are going to be talking about taxes. And again, this is going to be a show today. We'll do another show tomorrow on Wednesday Live, and that show is actually going to be all around cryptocurrency and how you can utilize crypto for your down payment, hedging against inflation. So we're going to actually have some guests on tomorrow to talk crypto. So if you guys like crypto, you want to learn about crypto, tomorrow is your day. But today we're going to talk about taxes. And last year, for whatever reason, I don't know how we missed her, but last year we missed our tax grandma. We did not have Denise Taylor on to talk to us about any of the new rules or filing taxes, any changes that you need to know, how owning a home is impacting the tax returns, talking about your W-2's, filing dates, and things of that nature. We missed her last year. I don't know how we did that. So we will have Denise Taylor back on next week, our tax grandma, to talk to us about everything 2021. All of the new rules, anything that she's reading, anything that we need to know as our tax year is here. Believe it or not, it feels like we just filed those returns, and all of a sudden you guys are going to start getting W-2s in the mail any day. So let's talk a little bit about W-2s and make sure that you guys know when we need those for a mortgage. So number one, when you get your W-2 in the mail, if you are an hourly or a salaried employee, you are not a commission or self-employed borrower, then your W-2 is all that we need. We don't need that full tax return that you use the W-2 to file with. We just need the W-2s. That is it. So when you get that W-2 from your employer, make sure that you put it somewhere safe and that you don't lose it. We typically need to have the most recent 2 years of W-2s when you do apply for a loan. Now, if by some chance you don't have that W-2 or you can't find the W-2 or you haven't received it yet, we can actually use a verification of employment with a copy of your final pay stub, and we will also get a transcript from the IRS. So think about all of those things to replace your W-2. It is very, very important that you keep that accessible, put it somewhere safe, save it to your computer, put it in a file that is called 2021 taxes, and put that on your desktop so that you never lose it. Maybe keep it in the cloud in case your computer crashes. The W-2s are very, very important. You want to make sure that you guys have those. Again, if you haven't received it yet for 2021, and here we are in 2022, and you are applying for a loan right now, whether that be a refinance or a purchase, then we are going to get that final pay stub that you earned in 2021. So let's talk about that, because a lot of people will by accident send us the wrong pay stub. So when I'm talking on the phone with a client and I say, please send me your final pay stub from 2021. I do not want the pay stub that was paid to you on January 5th and it covered through 12/31. January 5th is January. That's 2022. I want the pay stub that you received last, the very last pay stub that you received with money in the bank in 2021. So whether that was December 15th, whether that was December 23rd, 27th, whatever the last time was that you were paid in 2022, that is the pay stub that I want. That is going to show me the breakdown of all of your base pay. If you had any other pay, such as overtime, bonus, commission, maybe you've got a difference in an hourly wage. Maybe you're a nurse and you get nighttime differential. So it's going to give me that breakdown of all of the different pays that you receive. And I'm going to be able to see that final gross total, which should very, very closely match the W-2 that you're going to get. So just keep that in mind. Make sure that those final pay stubs, you put those away somewhere. Again, very important, like your W-2, you definitely want to keep that for years and years to come. Why do we want to keep that for years and years to come? It's a very important pay stub, and a lot of people go, it's a pay stub, whatever. No, it's actually a very important pay stub, and we want to keep that pay stub. We're going to take a really quick break, and when we come back, I'm going to talk to you about why that pay stub is important, and then we'll keep going with property taxes. If you're here and you're watching, let me know you're here. Give me a thumbs up, say hi, and again, it's an interactive show, so if you would like to ask me a question, please feel free to put a question into the feed. I'd be more than happy to answer. If you have any questions for us, you want to get that free consultation, you want to get on the books, you want to know about the cryptocurrency seminar that we're going to be holding later this month. If you want to talk with Denise Taylor, our tax grandma, she could be on next week. You've got to make sure that you call the office, get yourself an appointment. It's 844-935-3634. That's 844 We Lend for You. That's WELEND and the number 4. You can text the word mom to that number. Make sure you get opted in to get all of the updates when we do go live. But you can also call that number and book yourself an appointment. So we're going to take a very quick break and we'll be right back. That was a super awesome commercial, Mikey. Thank you so much for that one. I told him, I said, we need a new commercial. We keep playing the same one for a while, unless it's been a holiday commercial where he's, made it for Halloween or Christmas or Thanksgiving. But that one was fun. I like that one, Mike. You did a good job. So anyway, welcome back. This is Mortgage Mom Radio. Again, it is an interactive show. I want you guys asking questions. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on that notification bell. So look for Mortgage Mom Radio and subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to all. That way you don't miss a single episode when I go live. I am Debbie Marcoux. I am the Mortgage Mom, and I'm bringing you all of the mortgage education and information that you could need about all things real estate and mortgage. My goal is to make sure that you are educated and you are understanding of your options. How does it work? And we can make that transaction just a little bit easier for you. Again, whether that's a purchase or a refinance. Today we're talking taxes, your W-2s. It's time to file. We're going to have our tax grandma, Denise Taylor. She will be on with us next week, talking taxes, everything you guys need to know about 2021 filing. What are some of the rules? What are things that have changed? Is everything still the same, status quo? How much is it helping you? How much are your homeowner exemptions by being, homeowner? How much can you write off? How much is that saving you? Maybe she's got some tips for our self-employed borrowers. So make sure that you guys are opting in. You know that we've gone live. That way you don't miss Denise when we are on. Text the word mom to 844-935-3634. Text the word mom. You will get one text message a week. I promise I will not spam you. I won't do it multiple times in 1 week, but we're going to let you know when we go live. As I also mentioned, tomorrow, Wednesday, I will be live again, and I will have Danielle Whitney from Team Whitney of Keller Williams. She'll be on. She's going to have Grant Luna on with us, and we're going to be talking cryptocurrency. What is it? We're doing a seminar at the end of the month so that anybody who is a newbie to crypto, they've been thinking that they want to maybe buy into some of that Bitcoin or that Ethereum, you want to hedge a little bit against that inflation, that would be a great seminar for you guys to get in on. We're going to be streaming it live right here on YouTube, but she'll also be holding it in person. So if you are in the Los Angeles area, you can actually go in and do it in person. She'll be there, and you guys can RSVP for that. So we're going to bring you all that information tomorrow, Wednesday. Again, if you guys are listening by radio, we are taking 2 episodes a week that I do live on YouTube, and we are consolidating them into 1 episode for the week for radio on Saturday and for Sunday. So if it sounds like it's 2 different shows, it is. It's 2 different shows. So just keep that in mind. But again, tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll be going live with Danielle and Grant Luna all about getting you guys prepared for the seminar at the end of the month for crypto. In the meantime, talking about taxes today. And the one thing that I mentioned right before the break was how important that it is that you keep your final pay stubs from each year. And which pay stub is it that I'm telling you to keep? So to backtrack just a little bit, make sure you guys are keeping that final pay stub where you actually received money in your bank account before the next year. So in the year that was closing, that is the final pay stub we want. We do not want the pay stub that pays you in January, but it followed through and carried through December. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the one that paid you out in the previous year. Make sure you're holding on to those pay stubs. Why are they so important? So I can tell you, and I wish that I actually had Heidi in on this episode today, but I can tell you that many times we try to do a verification of employment, and many employers these days are using automated systems such as the work number. Sometimes the work number will give us the breakdown of your income, and sometimes it doesn't. So if you are an hourly employee and we are looking for you being paid, how much did you earn this year? Then we're going to take an average. Okay, you earned $50,000 for the year, divided by your hourly income means that you work on average X amount of hours per month. Okay. That's what we're looking for. We're looking to see how many hours do you actually average? Do you always work 40? Do you work less than 40? If you are an hourly employee and you get paid overtime, if you're a salaried employee, a lot of times you'll have an hourly wage on the pay stub that says for things such as overtime, you're getting paid based on this dollar per hour. So we're looking to see, have you worked overtime? We're also looking to see, do you get bonus? We're looking to see, do you get commission? We're looking to see if you get differential. So do you get a night shift, like I mentioned a little earlier in the episode? Are you a nurse or a doctor or somebody working late hours that you're getting paid a night differential? Many security guards get that. So we're looking to see if there a differential. We're going to add that in to make sure that we're giving you what you deserve, but we need to take an average. And in order to take an average, we need a 2-year history. So if you have your final pay stub available for me and you can send that to me right away, rather than me needing to get you to sign an authorization form, I have to send that to your employer. Then I have to wait for your employer to send it back. I pull the work number automated because that's where your employer tells me to go, and I get nothing. It doesn't show me because your employer doesn't send it to the work number. It's not the work number's fault. It depends on what is provided to the work number is what they're reporting to us. So if your employer doesn't send that information, then I can't see it. And many times, even if I order it and your employer is the one providing me with the breakdown, that could take a week. It could take longer. It could take a couple days, but it's not instant. If you have your pay stub, I'm going to get that information immediately from you. And I could go ahead and work through and calculate those numbers to know what kind of income that I can give you and whether or not you're going to qualify for that refinance you're asking me for, or how much can I qualify you in that new purchase? So those final pay stubs are very, very important. And I want to make sure that you guys keep them and you put them to the side. Don't ever get rid of them. You're going to want to have a minimum of 2 years available. Sometimes we need more. Maybe you were out for some particular reason. Maybe you got sick. Maybe you took a leave for some reason. You're on hiatus. Maybe I need to go back a little bit further and do a 3-year average because we didn't have a very normal year last year for whatever reason. Maybe you had a baby. So make sure that you keep those pay stubs. Keep them tucked away with those W-2's. Do not lose those W-2's. They're very, very important. And remember, we are in tax season right now. So we are right there at that cusp of you should be getting those in your hand. If you're in the middle of a loan application right now, be prepared to provide that to us when you receive it, because we are so close that if you don't have it yet, we may not be able to close the loan until you get it, or you're going to have to be able to provide us with that final pay stub. So that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was good. If you have any questions for me, again, this is an interactive show. Number one, if you're watching it at a later date, still put your question into the feed or into the comment section. More than happy to answer those. I do check it all of the time. So if somebody does ask me a question at a later date, I'm happy to answer it. You can always send me an email to questions@mortgagemomradio.com. Get yourself on the calendar for a free consultation. How do you do that? Well, you can go to the website, go to mortgagemomradio.com, and you can book yourself an appointment on your own. Pick a day and time that works for you. You can give us a call. It's 844-935-3634, and you could schedule your appointment with either Jenny, my wonderful assistant, or our call service if we don't answer. And we do take calls on Saturdays and Sundays, so do not hesitate to call right now if it is this weekend and you're listening to the show on radio. If you guys want to do it with us live, we'd love to have you. Make sure that you guys are texting the word MOM to 844-935-3634. That is 844 we lend for you, WELEND and the number 4. You can ask your questions and get them answered immediately if you watch us do it live on YouTube. If you guys like the show, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help the algorithm. Please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. And we'll be back tomorrow all about crypto. Are you a newbie? You want to know more? You want to know how it works? And then you want to know how you can use those assets to buy a house? That's what our seminar at the end of the month is all about. So make sure you guys tune into the show tomorrow to get a little bit better understanding. Again, text the word MOM to 844-935-3634. And we'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday at 1. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Debbie Marcoux, licensed by the Department of Financial Institutions and MLS ID 237926. Also licensed in Arizona 0941504, Florida LO 76508, Georgia 69178, Idaho, Nevada 57237, Oregon, Tennessee 184373, Texas, Washington MLO 237926.
She's the mortgage mom. She can get things done when you're in need and don't know where to go. Pick up the phone and call mom.